everybody, I'm Leora Sims. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to another Lotso case. I built this home in preparation for the Sims 4 Tiny Living Stuff Pack. Before the Sims 4 Tiny Living Stuff Pack was available. I built this home with the following stuff. I built it with the Sims 4 base game, and I built it with the Sims 4 Outdoor Retreat game pack. There are two versions of this home on the gallery. One is set to residential, and you can download that version if you do not have the Sims 4 Tiny Living Stuff Pack. And one is set to a small home. And in order to have it set as a small home, you need the Sims 4 Tiny Living Stuff Pack. And if you have that pack, you will get all the benefits of a small home. Now, I believe there are 3 tiers to Tiny Living. There is a small home, a tiny home, and a micro home. So again, this is considered a small home, and it's considered a small home because I used 91 tiles. I think it's a small home because of the shape of it. The shape is takes up a lot of room. So, you can probably see that there is a barbecue out here. This is where your sim would do their cooking if you use this home. And when you enter the home with your sim, this is what you will see. By the way, I built this home in Willow Creek. Let's put the walls down. Here is a little hallway or little nook that leads to the upstairs. In a lot of tiny homes, real tiny homes, this would be a ladder, but I couldn't fit a ladder here. Sometimes it is stairs. I've seen tiny homes in this style. Over here, you have a kitchen. The kitchen has a table and chairs and counter space for cooking and a sink and a cork board, and this home has a microwave and a cooler, and the cooler also acts as a light. You see there's a light on this cooler. When The Sims 4 Tiny Living came out, this was not considered a small home by the pack standard, so I made it even smaller than I originally built it. I made this hallway a lot smaller, or a nook a lot smaller. There really are no hallways in tiny homes. And here is the upstairs. You have a desk with a laptop computer. These bookends act as a bookcase that was patched into the base game, by the way, for free. Over here, you have this very compact bathroom. So here you have a shower and a toilet and a mirror. The sink is downstairs in the kitchen. Usually tiny homes only have, at least the ones I've seen, only have one sink to save on space. And I wanted that sink to be in the kitchen because I didn't want another sim to walk in to wash dishes while another sim may be using the restroom. The laptop I used, by the way, was patched into the base game. As well as the table, which is good for a tiny home because it looks like there's books underneath it. And in a tiny home, you need all the space you can get in order to comfortably live. Let me just put the walls slightly down again and back up here. Over here you have a bed. There was another bed there originally. It got deleted when I made the home smaller, and I just replaced the bed. And here is a door that leads to a second bedroom. And in this second bedroom there are two children's beds. So you could fit a family in here. A family with two children. If you didn't have two children in here, you'd have more room. You could fit more things in here. And there's plenty of room if you wanted to put a laundry bucket from The Sims 4 Laundry Day, because there's plenty of room outside. I really didn't do much with landscaping. I figured a place like Willow Creek over here would be a place where you would find a tiny home, and I've seen a lot of tiny homes, and there really isn't a lot of flowers around a tiny home or the tiny homes that I've seen. They're communities where there happen to be a lot of tiny homes. They're tiny home communities where maybe there would be another tiny home next door. So that's what I've been doing with Willow Creek, just building a bunch of tiny homes. This is the second one that I built. The first one was a base game home only, and that, I believe, was shown on my Lotso case last week. It is definitely recorded and ready to go if it wasn't shown. And here's the mailbox. I think I might have moved it an inch or so. So now I'm going to go into build mode. This home is called Small Wood Cabin. And if you don't have The Sims 4 Tiny Living stuff pack, it's listed as Small Wood Cabin and categorized as a plain residential lot. Small Wood Cabin. Here is the cabin in the small cabin in the morning light. Here's the afternoon light. Here is the evening light. And here is the night light. If you want the tiny home or the small home version of Small Wood Cabin, it's listed on the gallery as Small Wood Cabin TL. And it's 18,265 simoleons. Again, there are two versions of this home. One is categorized as a residential lot called Small Wood Cabin. If you want the Sims 4 tiny version of this home or small version of this home with the benefits of tiny living, it's listed on the gallery also as a small home, and it's called Small Wood Cabin TL on the gallery. That is in the description box. And my name on the gallery is Leora18, and as you can probably see, the roof is green. Thank you so much for watching. Be happy, healthy, and stay safe.